Nobody told me about the secret. Can you keep a secret? How would turn my life this way? I am you are me. In this double life, I have the power to be. I need a place for me. We are more than we are. We are everything we want to be today. So grab the key, unlock the door. Have the power. I need a place for me. Used to think that you were everything. Is it me? Do you really care? Used to think that you should know me just like it was before. Ooh, before.
I will miss your music.
I'll send you a copy of my first album.
I shall look forward to hearing it. Once Manjapur invents the MP3 player. And electricity.
And a postal system.
Well, I have finished packing.
Do you really have to go? I mean, I know that Manjapur is home and everything, but don't you want to stay?
I am no longer needed here. I am a servant to the princess, and since there is no longer a princess...
Right. Look, is anyone going to blame me for that? Because I'm scared they're going to call you a lousy coach or something.
I had not thought about that. Perhaps.
Well, you make sure that they know none of this is your fault. If they're looking for someone to blame, tell them to blame me.
You can tell them yourself when you return to Manjapur.
I'm not going to Manjapur.
You must. If you wish to abdicate, then you must formally hand over all of your princessly entitlements to Vishan, since he will now be taking up the throne.
It's bad enough that he's getting the throne. What other entitlements are there?
Command of Anala,
He gets an Allah.
amongst other things.
Well, then I'm definitely not going. If I don't go, then I don't have to hand over anything to him.
It does not work like that.
Well, that's how I'm working it.
There are abdication papers you must sign
What for?
to prove to the elders you truly wish to renounce the throne. Otherwise, they will not believe you could want such a thing.
Well, tell them to drop by and I'll explain it.
They will. Unless you sign, they will assume you still wish to become princess someday. A steady flow of emissaries will appear seeking your final answer for the rest of your life.
So signing these papers will get Manjapur off my back.
Your back will be completely free of Manjapur.
Fine. I'll sign it. Anything to be normal again.
That is what you wish.
How dare you? You know only royalty may ever sit there.
I was merely inspecting it on behalf of Lord Vishan. It will have to be made softer. And he will also be having windows put in there and there.
Things happen in Manjapur when the time is right. As you and Lord Vishan both know.
Do not tell me about time, Omar. I've spent plenty of it waiting for this moment.
The place is not going to be the same without you, mate.
Not in those ways specifically associated with my presence. But I feel sure that in other ways it will remain somewhat similar.
Mum said we could definitely visit you in Manjapur.
Although I've had trouble trying to find the flights on the net.
I have found the net not to always be accurate. But now I have gifts.
Mate?
Oh,
Thank you.
Please, open them.
Thank you, Kuru.
Wow, they're beautiful.
Oh, So is this.
It's a Manjaporian gazebo. It's a model of the one I hope to build you in your backyard. I have plans and have purchased wood. But now I guess I won't be able to build it for you.
Well, now that I have this to go by, I don't think I'll have too much trouble putting it together. What do you reckon?
Well, these were really a lovely thought. Thank you.
Completely inadequate for the many kindnesses you have shown me.
Oh, no, mate.
I shall give you your gift before I leave.
When do you go?
I shall be your first thing in the morning.
Got everything?
Yes.
Okay, well, if we're gonna go, then let's go. Anala, take us to Manjapur. What is she waiting for?
I believe she's offering me the chance to say goodbye.
We got your message.
You didn't think you could get away with a phone call, did you, Kuru? That's too easy.
In fact, leaving a phone message is not that easy. I find the woman who commands you to speak after the beep to be very abrupt.
I didn't think you were ever going back to Manjapur.
It's just a paperwork thing.
Right.
I might just give you guys a minute.
Well, that wasn't uncomfortable.
So you will continue to speak to her with discomfort? For how long?
I don't know.
It's a judgment call kind of thing.
Would you do something to remember me by?
Sure.
Could you make that judgment call quickly and return to being her friends? She will need you more than ever when she gets back.
She broke up the band for no reason. No reason I can understand anyway.
She's abdicating the throne of Manjapur for no reasons I can understand. Yet she must have one. Perhaps we all need to try harder to understand her reasons.
Sorry, guys, it's just we really need to get going.
I'll miss you.
In Manjapur, that means we are now engaged to be married. I'm joking.
Take it easy.
I shall, wherever possible.
Okay, Nala, take us to Manjapur. Goodbye, Kuru.
Bye.
Where else will you ever see anything so grand?
Hey, it was you who told me to follow my dreams. Being Princess of Manjapur isn't one of them.
What about the dreams of others? The thousands of Manjapurians who have waited for your return and who will now be ruled by Vishan.
I have my reasons, Kuru, and you know that.
You could have asked me. You could have discussed your reasons for abdicating with me. I would have tried to understand them. But you will not share them with me.
I was lied to, Kuru. Omar lied to me. He was my father and he kept that from me.
And as you yourself would say, get over it. Omar loves you, he has his reasons for lying. But you will not even ask about them. Instead, you abdicate.
There's no reason to get angry.
There is every reason to get angry at you. And since I am no longer your servant, I shall get angry where it is called for. And it is called for now.
Well, at least tell me what I'm supposed to do.
Find out for yourself.
Just about finished the pre-construction phase.
It's a long phase.
You can't rush these things, sweetheart. It's all about the preparation.
Well, we're heading out before it gets too noisy. I've left lunch in the oven for you.
And the first aid kit on the bench.
Where do I sign?
Princess,
Not for much longer. Can we get this over with?
Can we talk first?
About how I abdicate?
About you remaining princess? About the future of Manjapur?
No.
Can we talk about the fact that I'm your father?
No, I'm just here to fill in the forms and then I'm gone, so anything else is wasting my time. Now, are you the person that organises this, or do I have to get somebody else to do it?
No. I am the one who organises it. It will take the form of a simple ceremony, and you will no longer be crown princess of Manjapur.
Okay, well, let's get it happening then.
Very interesting, Mr. Wilson. Is Alex home?
No, mate, no, she's not.
I'll come back later.
JB! Could you hold this for a second, please? Thank you.
I'm not an expert, but I think this is the piece that you want. Just judging by the model.
Yeah, right. Listen, Alex should be home pretty soon. Why don't you hang around? I mean, I could do with some company.
You don't want me to help, do you?
Maybe you could. Could you?
The coronation robes suit you very well.
Of course they do. I was born to wear them. I always knew this day would come. I always knew that the crown would eventually be mine.
And I've been there with you through it all.
Have you? Yes, I suppose you have.
And soon we shall rule.
We? I never cease to be amazed by your capacity to delude yourself, Diva. I shall rule. You will be allowed to watch, if I keep you around at all.
Of course.
Princess, by signing these documents, you will forever relinquish your claim to the royal throne of Manjapur. You will not reconsider?
No way.
Very wise.
You understand there will be no going back.
Of course she understands. It is not a difficult concept.
I understand.
Very well. The first document signs away your right to any servants. The second document signs over the royal elephant Anala to Lord Rashan.
And the secret command?
Analamuk.
And finally, the document that signs away the position of Royal Princess of Manjapur.
That's it?
It is complete.
I'm out of here.
Princess. Who? Lily Okalani. Alexandra.
It's leaning.
Pretty sure it's meant to.
Not according to the plan.
Well, it is Manjapurian. Maybe they do things differently there.
Yeah, they sure do. But this is...
Oh, man, this is doing my head in. Come on, let's take a break. So, how long have you and Alex been friends for? It's grade 2, isn't it?
Yep.
Pretty good effort, eh? I think people tend to change quite a lot as they grow up.
Yeah, I guess.
You know, you get new interests or you have new experiences. Start to grow apart from your old friends.
You saying that's just life? Like we're meant to move on?
Well, can be. Or you can realise that you're starting to drift apart and you can do something about it. I always think it's a shame when really good friends just let things slide.
Yeah, me too.
Come on, mate. Let's figure out where you went wrong with this thing over lunch.
Me?
Anala, take me home. Anala, please, I really need to get out of here.
She will not obey you. Only I have the power to command her now.
Then command her.
In a moment.
What do you want?
I just want to watch what the rest of your life is going to be like. No servants, no Anala, just pathetic little you.
Yeah, I'm pathetic.
While I'm here, ruling Manjipur, your life will be about holding down a job. Cleaning your house and catching, what were they called? Ah, yes. Buses.
It's called living a normal life, and it's what I've chosen.
Not surprisingly, I suppose, given your upbringing.
Don't you talk about my family!
Afraid to take me on?
No. I just don't do magic anymore.
You really want your life to be that ordinary?
Yes, I do.
Then Anala, return her to her life whenever she's ready. I have a kingdom to rule. Now she is going. I am disappointed. I should have liked the opportunity to belittle her further.
I'm sure you did so expertly.
Of course I did. Now I'm going to take a long bath and plan my first actions as Crown Prince. An interesting state of play. Did you just feel it? No. Must have been a breeze.
Anala, I need you to take me home right now. You know, this is really becoming a problem.
I believe she's now offering you the chance to say goodbye.
Kuru, I didn't think you'd want to speak to me. I thought you'd still be angry.
I could not let you leave without saying goodbye. I do not do angry very often. I hope I got it right.
Well, you had me pretty convinced. But you had every right to be. I should have talked to you about it, and I shouldn't have made a decision like that without telling you first.
No, you did not need to. You are the princess.
No, not anymore. So no more royal protocol. We're equals now.
Princess, we will never be equals.
Well, not if you keep acting like I'm still the princess.
I will keep acting that way because you are. You may have given up your privileges, but the royal princess of Manjipur will always be you.
I'm gonna miss how obstinate you can be.
It is my most endearing quality.
I wouldn't say that.
I shall miss you too. I left your gift in your room.
Princess,
I have to go.
I must speak with you before you leave. You are my daughter.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm ashamed.
You do not mean that.
Yes, I do. So either he leaves or I'm out of here right now.
We can resolve all of this.
Anala, take me home.
Farewell. Princess. Mama, she did not mean it.
Yes, she did. And what is more, I probably deserve it.
Anala, be careful. Never spend ages on that. Anala, look!
Thanks for lunch.
Hey, Thanks for all your help, mate.
And thanks for the advice about not letting things slide. I won't.
I'm glad to hear it.
I was pretty cut up about the band breaking up. But Kuru said I should talk to Alex about what her reasons were. I definitely will.
I think it's a good idea.
Yeah. It's all about communicating. I mean, that is so important. Yep. And Jim, it is so great that you and I can communicate man to man without any embarrassment.
JB.
Right. Oh, thanks for lunch.
No worries. Now let's get this thing finished, eh? Hey! What's going on here?
What does it look like? I just figured if these supports were a little bit more secure, then it might help to keep the whole thing straight.
We're not sure if it's meant to be straight.
Why wouldn't it be?
Exactly.
Why wouldn't it be? That's what we were thinking.
Straight gazebo's a good gazebo. Let's secure those supports then, eh, Princess?
So, you want to help? I mean, after all, it's not going to fix itself with magic.
Yeah, of course.
Looks good. Looks awfully good.
And straight.
Yep.
It'll look even better with this.
Weathervane.
I found it at a second-hand shop.
It's great.
I had to search around a bit, but I figure it's worth it. It'll make everything right.
Well, let's get it up there.
Kuru.
Your duties involve leaning on shovels, do they?
No, Diva.
What do your duties involve?
Shoveling.
Shoveling what?
Elephant dung.
Sorry, what was that?
My duties consist of shoveling elephant dung.
Yes, they do. So don't let me keep you from them.